Oh no, I do have it under me. Mm.
So, welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by Falcon Contracting and boxbets.co.uk, the home of boxing betting. Be careful, be the right age. Other than that,
Fill your
better
boot.
way. Better way.
Don't never bet more than you can afford to lose.
Exactly. So here we are for another prediction show. It's another one that's going to be on the Riyadh card in Saudi Arabia. What is it? The Day of Reckoning.
Yes.
23rd of the 12th.
No, I've
Fast
signed it.
approaching
I've
now.
signed up for it already.
Yeah, fast approaching. And yes, we're going for this one. Bit of a hidden one on the card. People haven't really spoke about, but this Russian is a hell of a unit. Who now I think resides in Canada, I believe. Arslanbek Makhmudov will be against Agit Kabaye. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one actually. When you look at this one on paper, Makhmudov won his last fight in October, which was against Junior Anthony Wright. I'm not going to beat around it. The guy looked like he was in headlights from the first bell. He didn't want to be in there. And the size difference was ridiculous. And Makhmudov just came out the block and bang, win TKO round one. But it just showed us what this guy is all about. He came out and he was going to take him out.
He's not there to fuck spiders, as our Australian friends say.
Exactly. I love that term. 18 fights, 18 wins, 17 knockouts. And he's the current WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion and the North American Boxing Federation Champion. He got both those that night.
Must be Canadian, so.
And Kabaye, who's currently the EBU European Champion. He was last out in March against Agron Smakishi. I've probably butchered that, but it's only what's going to happen to him. And that was win TKO round 3. So, Ender, when we look at this one, obviously he's got a record as well, 23 fights, 23 wins, 15 knockouts.
Yeah.
Sadly, probably his known win is Derek Chisora over 12 rounds, and it was a shocker, which I think was in Germany, and it wasn't a nice affair. It really wasn't. It wasn't pretty. Probably, I think Eddie said it probably goes down as one of the ones that he just thought, oh dear. Makhmudov, you just read the record. He does exactly what it says on the big Russian tin. And for me, it's going to be one of those. I think we're going to see this guy go in. It's another big stage for the big guy. 6'5.5". He uses it. He uses the reach, and I think he's gonna take this guy out. You know, Kabaye, don't get me wrong, full respect to him, EBU European Champion. He was also linked to fighting Joshua as well. I think that was prior to the Hellenius appointment. There was mention of the name then. But I think now we're seeing the level here. And Makhmudov is just going to come in. For me, I can see this within 3. I think he's going to come out. He's going to want to make a statement on the big stage. Bang, good night. And then we see an even bigger fight next time, because he's now getting into that point, isn't he, of his career where we're heading towards the 20 fight mark now. This is where we start to step up.
Yeah, your Dempsey's, your Keens, your...
Yeah, 100%. It could even be when you look at these sort of Joseph Parkers, depending on what happens with Wilder. There's those fights out there as well. So, be interesting. But for me, within 3 for Makhmudov, that's how I'm seeing it. Ender, I know you're kind of seeing it in a similar way in regards to the big guy. Like I say, he comes out swinging, doesn't he? He's there to bang, and he does.
Absolutely. Like you said, I mean, He's very impressive, and he'll want to impress, the Saudis. He'll want to absolutely make a statement, and I think it's going to be a devastating KO within 3 rounds. Like you said, I'm not going to deviate from that. Round 2, if I had put my money on a round, that would be the round I'd pick. But no, I can see him just wanting to go out there and make a statement and kind of, get in the mix with the next level of heavyweights up. And yeah, it's just going to be destruction, in Riyadh.
No, definitely. So we're not going to mess around in this one. So let us know in the comments. Give us your predictions as well.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to see, as I say, Makhmudov is going to sweep this guy aside. Who would you like to see him fight next? Let us know in the comments as well. That's the next big thing for this guy. They're building him up as this sort of big monster, like character. Let's see what comes along for him. So hit us up in the comments. Hit the subscribe button as well. Leave us those predictions. Next opponents. Are we totally overlooking Kabaye? Let us know. Are we totally overlooking this guy? But in our opinion, within 3, Ender, more accurate 2. And we'll see what happens. But roll on Riyadh. This is the one we're looking forward to. 23rd of December. Christmas present, all wrapped up lovely.
And that's the Saturday for people that don't know.
So Saturday week.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll be covering as much as we can and the ones we want to. So we'll see you then. Ender, you're a star.
I'm not forgetting the big one on Boxing Day.
That's the one. But
anyway,
don't worry.
2-weight undisputed world champion.
Yeah. So chuck your prediction for Inaway on the other prediction show as well. Ender, you're a star as always. Thank you very much.
No problem, Joel.
Do you know
Always
what?
A pleasure. Have a bit of this. Have a